Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow Trucking. Happy Monday, everybody. Listen, at the time I'm recording this, Utah DLC is 2 days away. 1 and 1, 2 days away. It's less than 48 hours, actually. And they did an update to American Truck Simulator, and a lot of my mods were broken. Luckily, the Kenworth was still good, and Mantrid had put out a hot fix to 1.36 beta. Even though my game updated to 1.36 full, I just opted into the 1.36 beta so I could still run. The coast-to-coast map. But I have a lot of mods that I can't use, like Jazzy Cat's pack, the immersive symbols and whatnot. But anywho, it also reset me back in my hometown of Manchester, so I took a quick hop down to Boston to the other Walberts that I had not previously been to before. And that gives us the opportunity to take a load out of here. And this load is going to Iowa. And why am I going to Iowa? Such a long trip, you ask? Because I'm going to try to get over to Utah for when I download Utah's DLC. I will be next to Utah to explore that in next week's episode. So, let us hop in the cab and let us get underway. Hope you're all doing well. Caught a little curbage there. That's all right. I got a short trailer with a short truck, and we're on a long haul. I did rest up. I did top off my tank, so we've got nothing to worry about there. And all we have to do is make this delivery in one piece, and it'll be a big chunk of money. We're sitting at 150K, and we need 180,000 to buy that garage in Boston, which we will do still. Even with the Utah DLC coming out, we're not immediately buying a garage in Utah. So, I'm really excited. I've watched a couple of videos by Jeff Favignano and by Squirrel. I watched his early release version of the Utah DLC. Excuse me. And I watched his Twitch stream of it.
Keep left and then turn
Looks
left.
very good. And I'm really excited about it. So, this trip is going to be chopped up pretty hardcore, because Iowa is a super long drive. And by super long, I mean, let's take a look at the map. Okay? We have to go from Boston, through Rhode Island, through Connecticut, through New York, through Pennsylvania, all the way through Pennsylvania, all the way through Ohio, all the way through Indiana, all the way through, well, we're going through the whole top portion of Illinois. And then we're going here to Wallcot, Iowa. And we're going to Sell Goods. Looks like a big truck stop there. Right on. So, is it Iowa that we're going to? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Iowa. IA. Iowa. Yeah. Right on. Okay, so that's where we're headed. And we're gonna do it as best as we can. Now, there's gonna be plenty of stops, because even though it's 11:47 in the morning on Thursday morning, they say we're getting there at 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning. So that is 22 hours. In-game hours are a bit different than real hours. I think every hour is either 5 minutes or 6 minutes. And we're not doing a 120-minute video. So you'll have to bear with me, because we're going to chop this up so you guys get to see everything.
Excellent. Right.
Get out on the highway. I didn't realize it was in ninth. My bad. Gotta pay attention to my gears. Putting a lot of stress on my transmission. So we're at 4,875 miles. We are at 4,875 miles. We will see how many miles we have when this trip is through. Oops. If I can keep it on the road. You know what I'm saying? Oh, big old accident over there. Right on. Back off a little bit. Rather do just under than just over, so I don't get a ticket, because we need all of our money. Alright, we're passing by Providence now. Now, Route 80 is actually a route that I am familiar with in real life. So once we get on Route 80, 2, 3, 4, 5, we will see how it looks. Ooh, look, moo cows. I didn't notice, but there was some moo cows over there. How about that side of the road? No, housing development. Farm fields, right on. Is that a man standing in the field? No, that was a moo cow. Moo cow. Well, I suppose I should be over here anyways, but that was an accidental drift. In fact, I'm going to get back over because hitting a little bit slower traffic, which is quite all right. We want to get there as soon as we can without dying, if you catch my drift. There we go. We'll take this view for a bit. So hopefully you are excited about Connecticut. Right on. I don't want you to be excited about Connecticut. Hopefully you're excited about the Utah DLC. That gets a little closer to the Midwest. Now, I understand that they're probably going to build above it after. But for now, it puts us a little closer to the Midwest. Right on. Cruising along. So no CB radio right now. I might turn the radio on in a bit. In fact, I could if I wanted to. Just do this. Go click. Click. And back into the game. It's actually a good idea. Have the CB on. Now, I could install a mod, or there is a setting to disable speeding tickets. I don't remember whether there's a setting, but I know there was a mod for it, so that I can go the 5 to 10 miles an hour over the speed limit that most vehicles are able to do. But we're playing close to the vest when it comes to speed limits and road laws, as best as I can simulate. Hopefully you're liking that. Now, Utah has a lot of visuals to offer, and I'm really looking forward to it. Mainly for the mountainous areas, the ski areas. My former employee of mine used to take his annual vacation to go out to Utah to ski. Now, prior to that,
and then continue straight on.
I had never heard of Utah as a ski destination, but apparently it is. So we will hopefully see some of that while we are there. I do have the late fall, early winter mod in, but it does not look like it is affecting any of the textures at all. So the only mods I'm currently running in this video is Coast to Coast version 2.9 beta, Minimal Route Advisor. As you can see, my route advisor is at the bottom of the screen, and the late fall, early winter mod. And then when winter actually kicks into full gear, which we're actually expecting snow here where I live come the end of the week, which stinks because I'm not done my siding on my house yet. But when winter finally hits, I have the Frosty mod. I think now would be a good time to jump forward in the video, so we shall do so. Just wanted to show you. Oops, here we go. There is some pretty nice scenery, bits and pieces that Manfred's put together. Factories out here. We just we're in Pennsylvania, so it's a coal mining state. And interesting viewpoints. Got a coal train up above us. That looks pretty neat. So I just wanted to pop in and show you that. Got some smoke and whatnot billowing across the road from the factories. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Looks like a lot of people work there. Right on. That, in fact, could be a stadium, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? And then we got a little mobile home community over on the right here. Very neat. Now we're just leaving New Jersey into Pennsylvania. So those are. So I thought I was in Pennsylvania, but there you go. Or I was in Pennsylvania, hopped back out and back in. But we are now on 80 West. So again, we're gonna jump through some time, and we'll get back to you shortly. All right, so we're back in it. We had stopped for a rest at for the night in Cleveland. I think just inside Cleveland at the Kenworth dealer. So yeah, so we're gonna get back on it right now. We still have. Let's see. We have 8 to 12, 9 hours to go.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Right on. Take it right up here. Looks like they just turned the street lights off at 8 o'clock in the morning. Still kind of dark because it is, of course, fall time. Seems a little hazy out this morning, or most likely fog.
Go straight on.
Okay, are we leaving Columbus? Cleveland, Ohio. Right on. heading out towards Chicago.
Exit right.
Geez, I think I actually rolled through my CB radio chatter. All right, so it looks like we're driving into the fog. We got a little ways to go, so we will jump forward yet again. All right, so, oops, there we go. We are getting ready to enter Illinois. So we're going to cross the tip Illinois, pretty much, and then we're going to end up just on the other side in Iowa for our drop-off. So I figured I'd bring us back in the truck so we could get some driving in on film. On recording. There we go. How about that? There we go. I'm doing okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Go straight on.
I haven't hit anything yet. That's always a plus. I gotta practice with that, doing that, so that way I get better at it, you know what I mean? Alright, so we are about 2.5 hours out, right? So that's about 10 minutes. So our next trip is going to have to go from Iowa to somewhere close to Utah without actually entering Mantridge, Utah.
Exit right.
No, you've done that to me before. You're wrong. The reason why I don't want to enter Mantridge, Utah, when I download the Utah DLC, I want to be in an SCS state that is right close to Utah, so I can experience Utah without any of Mantridge's mod. And then, of course, once we discover what there is to discover in Utah together, I will reinstall the coast-to-coast map. Then we can go back to doing what we are doing. But we are going to go through Utah and explore it as much as we can together right here on the Double E Trucking channel. That is my goal. That is what I'm hoping for. 2, 4. I can go up another 4 miles an hour. One more. There we go. So not much fleshed out here on the map for sure. It's pretty barren. I'm pretty sure this isn't exactly what Illinois looks like. Although I'll be honest, the only experience I have with Illinois is coming in from the east, driving up through Chicago to go to Wisconsin for the Hodag, that's the hat I'm wearing, Country Music Festival in northeast Wisconsin. up in Rhinelander. If you've ever heard of it, give a shout out in the comments down below. Right on. Okay, so let's see. Looks like about 40 minutes. Right around 40 minutes, yeah. We should be getting in there. Kind of interested to see. I think I'm going to a Sell Goods and Holland Walbert, he said. Wallcot. I believe this is the town I'm going to. So, in this town, I will need to sleep and get gas. Now, I could do it right here on my way in. Not sleep, but get the gas. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get gas here. Find a place in town to sleep. Park brake on. Engine off. Top off the tank. And since we were a little less than half. A tank. And 208 for diesel is a pretty dang good price. Park brake off. Better to get the gas on the highway than down in the city. At least in my experience, gas in towns is usually a little bit more expensive than just outside the town on the major highway. But gas on the highway is expensive when it's far between towns. That has been my experience. And here we are in Iowa. Is it Iowa or Idaho? I actually don't know now. I'm gonna get around this truck. I'm gonna get over. I think I'm exiting up here. I am.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Iowa.
Exit right.
It is Iowa.
Turn left.
Alright, so I have a yield sign instead of a stop sign. Got a car coming that way. Nothing coming that way. Trying to get a different viewpoint than what I would normally drive in. Reduced speed ahead, but it just had me increase speed to now reduce speed. Right on. Got it. And a red light. Dang it! Dang it! Right on. Okay, so we're just outside our delivery spot, which is down there at Sell Goods. Not sure why I'm not going to the Walmart that's right there, but, you know, it is what it is. We supply everybody. Okay. Put our flashers on.
It was a nice ride.
It was. It was very pleasant. Alright, so let's see where they want it. Where do you need it? They need it right there. We will put it right there for them. Peek her head out the window, and we will put her where they want it. We will pull forward because we just blew that. It's a very short trailer compared to what we've been hauling. So yeah, that turned rapidly. There we go. Swing it. Get it nice and straight. There we are there. Right on. So let us get an outside view of the truck. We will put it in right here. Decoupling. And there we have it. 17 grand. 2200 XP. That's awesome. Okay, so let's check out the company offers real quick before we go. We're going to go high value cargo and apply. Company offers from Wallcot include, but are not limited to, we got Tennessee, we've got Montana, and we've got Elko, Nevada. We're going to take the Elko, Nevada one, but we're going to make it a more interesting trailer. We're going to pull a refrigerated, a biggin. We're going to confirm that. We're going to do this. We're going to take that job. We're going to grab that, which is a sell goods container. Very good. And we are going to head to Nevada for our next trip so that we can be in Nevada when Utah releases. So listen, if you liked what you watched, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions for any mods you would like to see on the channel, put them in the comments below because I will read them. With that, I will catch you next Monday, hopefully in our attempt to go to Utah. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions, unacceptable.